welcome to your weighted workout for your lower body. So in this class today, we're going to be using 5 kilo weights. You can go heavier if you like, or even lighter or no weights. Pick what is suited to your body and to how you're feeling today. So we're going to start with some squats, going into some hinges and some deadlift style hinges as well. We're going to do 3 rounds. So let's get started. Okay, so let's grab onto our 5 kilo weights. Bring your feet hip distance apart, either standing on a mat or on your carpet, whatever feels comfortable for you. And we're going to bring our hands down to our sides. So they're just resting there. Our shoulders are down and back. Our feet and knees are in line with our hips. We're going to lower down. So we're going to bend through the knees and lower down like we're about to sit down on a chair. Keep the arms nice and long. And then exhale, press up. Breathing in, lowering down. Knees in line with the toes. Exhale, pressing up. So lowering and pressing up. Try and keep the back nice and straight as you lower down. So you've always got it in neutral. You're really trying to stick the buttocks out to lower down. Lifting. Good. Squeeze the buttocks to press up. So we're getting the activation through the movement. 4 more. 3. 2, 1. Now we're going to go down into a kneeling position. So come all the way down with your knees in line with your hips. Lower one weight down. Grab onto the other weight and extend it out nice and long. So we're going into our hinge. I'll show you from this side here. So we want to keep the shoulders in line with the hips as we lower down. And then we're coming back up. So we're really feeling the work through the front of the thighs. Lowering, coming up. Lowering, coming up. If it's too much, you can bring the weight close to the chest. You'll work more through the legs there if you do that. Or if you want more shoulder work, lowering, pressing up. 3 more. 2. Core's nice and strong here. Last one, come all the way up, lower the weight down and take a rest. All right, so we're going into a hinge deadlift. So let's bring the weights nice and close to the chest, shoulders down and back. We're going to lower the hips down, lower the buttocks down onto the heels, and then press back up. So we're lowering down, squeezing to press back up. You can untuck the toes here if you want more range of movement. Lowering down, squeezing to press up. Don't stay down for too long. See if you can hover your buttocks just above your heels so you're not quite tapping down. Then you want to go a little bit harder, extend the weight out in front for our last 3. And 2. Last 1. Great work. Let's just rest, lower the weight down and come back up to a standing position. So we're standing now, we're going to grab back onto the weight and do 2 more rounds of that. So we're going to go back into our squats, grab onto your weights, feet hip distance apart, arms nice and straight to the side. Breathe in, shoulders down, let's lower. Breathe out, press up. So we're lowering and pressing up. Lower and squeeze. Try not to roll the knees in as you lower down. So if you feel that they're rolling in, try not to come down as far. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Great work. Let's lower the weights all the way down and then come back to our kneeling position. So coming down, grabbing onto one weight, either bringing it in front or behind, whatever feels good for you, or next to, not really behind. So either in front or next to. Take a breath in. Let's lower down without lowering the hips down, and then come back up. Lower down, come back up. I'm bringing mine close to the chest here because I really want to work through the front of the thighs for this round. You can switch it up between the 2. Shoulders are down, chin's tucked in. The lower you come down here, the harder it's going to be. It's such a good exercise to work through the front of the thighs, Especially without no equipment besides the weight, it can be very hard to work through the front of the thighs there. 3 more. 2. And 1. Okay, let's lower the hips down. Untuck the toes if you like. And then press back up. Lower down, press up. Squeeze the buttocks to press up. Good. Make sure your knees are in line with the hips the whole time. So they're just staying nice and stable down on the mat. 3 more. Let's squeeze the buttocks to press up. 2. Last one. Amazing. Lower the weight down. Take a rest. Have some water if you need to. We're going to come back to a standing position and do one last round. All right, feet in line with the knees, knees in line with the hips. The arches of the feet are lifting up. You've got even weight on the toes and the heels. Let's make this our best round. Grab onto your weights. Take a breath in. Let's have a neutral spine as you lower down. And exhale, press up. Lowering down, really lifting the arches of the feet, pressing up. Lowering and pressing. Lowering, pressing. Breathing here. Breathing in to lower, breathing out to press up. 4 more. 3. 2. 1. Amazing. Lower the weights down. Take one weight. Place it either in front or on your chest. And let's go. Lower, come back. Make sure the knees are in line with the hips. Lower and come back. Having that weight on your chest really, really enhances the quadricep workout. Again, you can have it out in front, whatever feels good. You can swap between the 2. 3 more. 2. 1. All right, let's lower the hips down. Breathe in, breathe out, press up. Breathe in, breathe out, press up. Let's try and do the activation with the movement. So squeeze the buttocks to come up. Lower, lift. Shoulders down, chin tucked in. Our neck feels nice and long. Our spine feels like it's in neutral. 3 more. 2. 1. Amazing. Let's lower the weight down and take a rest. Okay, we're going to come to a standing position now, and we're going to go into some side lunges. So we're going to go our right side first and then our left, and then we're going to do 3 rounds with that, with some calf raises in between. So this is our last 3 exercises with 3 rounds each. So what I want you to do is grab onto your weights, starting with our right side first. So our left foot, the foot's in line with the hip. The right leg, we'll practice first, is going to come out to the side, but in front. Then you're going to grab your weights and place them either side of that leg, lower down, and then come back up. So we're going to step out, lower, press back up. So that left leg stays straight. You're lowering down, pressing back up. Nice and slow, pressing up. Using that weight to really work through the glute, squeezing, pressing up, then coming back. 3 more. 2. If you have a mat, you're stepping towards the corner of the mat. Last one. Come back. Let's do it to the other side. So left leg comes over, lower down, press up. Lowering down, pressing up. You can do this with one weight if it's too hard, or no weights. It's up to you. There's a bit of balance work here, so concentrating. 3 more. 2. 1. Good. Resting. Bring your feet in line with your hips. Have a soft bend in the knees. Let's go into calf raises. So we're going to lift up, and lower down. So the heels just lift straight off the floor, and then you lower down, keeping a slight bend in the knees. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Working the whole back of the body there. Shoulders are down. 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, come up as high as you can. Whew, and then rest back down. All right, 2 more rounds. So going into our side lunge, starting with our right leg first, extending, coming down, pressing back up. Extending, coming down, pressing up. Amazing. Breathe in to lower, breathe out to press up. Really getting through the glutes there. Keeping the back nice and straight as you lower down. 2 more. Last one. Good, let's do the other side. Lengthen, lower, come back. Lengthen, lower, push and come back. That step can be just as hard as lowering down because you're pushing to come back. So you're really using your driving from the heel to press up and come back. 2 more. Then the right leg's there to stabilize you. Last one. Amazing. Feet in line with the hips, straight into calf raises, lifting up, lowering down. Remember, a soft bend in the knees. Lifting, lowering, lifting and lowering. Shoulders down. Core is strong. That'll help you lengthen through the spine, and it will also help you stay nice and balanced as you come up and down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's just take a rest here. If you need to take some water, pause the video, go and grab some, and then let's get back to it. Okay, one last round. Let's get it done here. We're stepping the right foot out to the side. So we're going to step out, come down, press back up. Step out, come down, press back up. Feeling so strong. Press up. Let that breath out help you press up. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out, press up. 2 more. Last one. Left side. Lower down, press up. Lower, press, lower. You're doing so good. 3 to go. And 2. Last one. Oh yeah, going straight into our calf raises. To finish here, breathe in, let's do it. Breathe out, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. I'm feeling a bit shaky now towards the end of this class. It's great. It means that we've worked our muscles to the point of they're getting fatigue, which is what you kind of want to do when you're working out for strength-based results. 4 more. 3, 2, squeeze the buttocks. Last one. All right, let's rest down, put the weights down, open the legs out as wide as you'd like to, turn the toes outwards, breathe in, reach up, breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, let's take it over to the left with the hands. Come over to the middle on the breath in, and then exhale, take it to the right. Breathe in back to center, bend through the knees here and slowly start rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Well done, everyone. Thanks for joining me today for our lower body weighted workout. I will see you for the next one.